朋友们，我很高兴在今晚与您会面。
I'm looking for my translator so I can thank her. It's filling up my heart to be here tonight after so many seasons of Chinese New Year's that we have lost, of not being together. To be back in this ballroom together is really significant for me.
在过去几年里，我们春节的庆祝因为疫情的原因无法同聚一堂举行。在经历了几年的空白之后，我很高兴在今天这个晚上，我们又可以在这个宴会厅共聚一堂庆祝华裔的节日。
And it's especially wonderful to be together to celebrate this occasion of the inauguration of the AUCA here in Massachusetts.
今天在麻州，我们共同庆祝美国华人华侨联合总会麻州分会成立就职典礼晚会，我们感到倍感荣幸。
So as you guys heard, my name is Sonia Chang Díaz.
我的名字是 Sonia Chang Díaz.
And although I see many old friends and friendly faces here, for those of you who don't know me, I come to you tonight as a mother and a former public school teacher, and also Massachusetts' first Latina and first Asian American state senator.
尽管在座的有很多是我已经熟知的面孔和朋友，但是我在今天站在这里，既是一位母亲，也是在麻州参选候选人中的第一位亚裔女性，也是第一位拉美裔女性。站在这里，我倍感荣幸。
And you also heard that I am running for governor of Massachusetts.
你们可能也听说到，我现在正在竞选麻州的议员。
And I want to take a moment right at the top to name and condemn the violence facing our AAPI community.
作为正在竞选麻州州长的议员，我特别想强调的就是现在亚裔群体所面临的歧视、仇恨和不公平，这是我非常关注的一点。
According to Stop AAPI Hate, there have been over 11,000 incidents nationally of hate committed against the AAPI community from March 2020 to December 2021.
根据 Stop AAPI Hate 停止亚裔仇恨组织所积累的数据，在过去的1年中，在全国范围内发生的针对亚裔的仇恨事件已经超过11000起。
And while I was really glad recently, just a few days ago, to participate in a vigil that we held on Beacon Hill against this violence, I also know that we need more than vigils.
在过去的几天里，我很荣幸能够在碧肯城州上针对此仇恨事件进行活动，但是我知道我们需要做的更多，还没有远远做到。
We need a real commitment from leaders in our government to actually act, not just pray and create vigils, but to actually act on the violence that the Chinese American community and other Asian American communities continue to face.
我们的政府官员需要做的远远更多，不仅仅是说口号，并且需要拿出实际的行动来停止亚裔仇恨和歧视，帮助我们亚裔群体更好地抗衡平权权利。
And I'm running for governor to be exactly that kind of action-oriented leader and to change the face of power in our Commonwealth.
我竞选麻州州长，就是希望成为这样一种以行动为导向的领导人，来停止这一种行为和行径。
My friends, we're celebrating here tonight, but I know that when we look around this state, we actually see some things that are not for celebrating. We see that every day it is getting harder and harder for families to live in this state and raise their children here in this state.
今天在麻州，尽管我们有很多可以庆祝的地方，但是我们也知道很多事件并不值得庆贺。当我们在身边看到有这样的现象发生时，我们知道这样的现象并不是在培育孩子的家庭所应该经历和承受的。
Housing costs are going up and up. We have the fastest growing student debt load in the nation. And healthcare costs and child care costs are getting heavier and heavier.
现在的房价越来越高，学生债务也正在增长，而同时健康医疗保险的价格也在不断增长，这一切都是我们现在必须面对的现实。
And throughout our economy, immigrants are at best taken for granted, and at worst being vilified.
而在这样的过程中，有的时候我们觉得质朴不浅，可以勉为其难；有的时候我们也被恶意攻击，成为仇恨的对象。
And the truth is, my friends, leaders on Beacon Hill have been telling us to wait for too long, for for meaningful solutions to these problems.
事实是在波士顿比肯先生的领导人让我们等得太久，没有给我们有意义的方案。
And I will tell you that the fire that I bring to this race comes from my past and my family's roots.
我知道参与这一场选举，我心中的火焰来自我的家庭以及我的过去。
My father was an immigrant.
我的父亲是一位移民。
And he in turn was the grandson of a Chinese political refugee who fled persecution in China and he landed in Costa Rica.
而他也是一位中国前政治难民的后人，他从中国逃出，并且到哥斯达黎加。
And my dad, in turn, he came to this country from Costa Rica with just $50 in his pocket at the age of 18.
当我的父亲在18岁的时候从哥斯达黎加来到这个国家的时候，他的口袋中只有50美元不到。
But with the help of teachers and lunch ladies and librarians, he made it not only to college, but he made it to space, and he became NASA's first naturalized citizen astronaut.
但是在学校老师以及午餐服务提供者以及图书馆管理员的多人的帮助下，他不仅仅是来到了美国，他同时进入了太空，成为 NASA 系统下的一位宇航员。
My mom is a social worker, and she's a woman of faith, and she spent her career helping women and children on the margins of society.
我的母亲是一位社会工作者，她是一位有信仰的人，她帮助许多弱势群体争取权益，并且促进自己的工作。
And so each of them in their own way taught me about this country's incredible promise and incredible opportunities, but also how the only way that we're going to deliver on those promises is to raise our voices together and organize, just like we're doing through this association, for our best values.
不管是我的父亲还是母亲，都以他们独特的方式告诉我们美国这个国家的承诺和价值，并且告诉我们，当我们站在一起，以共同方式守护时，这样的价值最可以得到提升和记忆。
And those lessons have stayed with me for my entire life.
在我的一生当中，他们所告诉我的这样的价值一直在我心中。
From working as a public school teacher in one of our least funded school districts to serving for the past 13 years as a state senator on Beacon Hill.
不管我曾经是我们财政最紧缺的公共学校的老师，还是在过去成为政府的议员，这样的价值一直都伴随着我。
And I've seen during that time that we can win big, important things for our communities.
在整个过程中，我知道我们可以为我们的社区做出杰出而重大的贡献，解决重大的问题。
We've won $1.5 billion in new investment in our children's schools.
在我们孩子上学，我们已经得到了1500万美元以上的投资。
We've won on criminal justice reform, and this year we're just about to win on driver's license access for immigrant residents of this state.
我们在种族问题上也取得了进步，而在今年，我们即将在有关于非注册司机方面的有关权益上得到进一步的进步。
And we've won on bilingual education access for our kids.
同时，我们为我们的孩子争取同样平等的教育权益，也取得了杰出成就。
But the problem is, wins like these are still the exception rather than the rule on Beacon Hill.
但问题是，像这样的成就仅仅是例外，还远远不是主流和潮流。
I'm running to change that, and I'm asking you to help me and join me in that endeavor so that we can change the face of power and the content of what we do with that power in this state.
我之所以参与竞选，就是希望改善这一点。我希望你们可以加入我们的努力，跟我一道共同改善我们社区的未来。
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a beautiful night tonight, and it's wonderful to be in solidarity with you and the association.
谢谢，很高兴可以来到今晚的活动。我希望我们一起庆贺美丽，度过美丽的夜晚。
好，让我们再次掌声感谢麻州参议员州长候选人陈翟苏妮。
Thank you to Sonia Chang Díaz.